Welcome back to my channel. I'm still in the hotel, so bear with me. What is it we need to know about Germany? Okay, I'm taking this card. Six of Swords. What is it we need to know about Germany? Because I have Germany on my mind, and I know I'm in a hotel. Oh, that just came out. But I'm going to... Three of Swords. I'm going to still continue doing readings when I can, when I'm not busy, okay? I have work, and I'm trying to conserve and get my life back together after having it completely displaced at the moment. So the people are exhausted. They're looking to go to calmer ground. But they're in the Three of Swords energy. And I think this is true for everybody everywhere. Whether you are in the United States, whether you are in the UK, all of Europe, Australia, China, Russia, anywhere, everywhere. Doesn't matter where you're from. You're feeling the energy of just losing hope. And it's really all connected to really the governments, because the governments are being dismantled. Okay, so this card came out as well. Yeah, you're juggling, right? You're trying to multitask throughout all of this. It's really hard. And I feel like I'm reading for the collective, but I'd say especially for Germany right now, since I did say we were pulling for Germany. The people are starting to really see things for what they are. I think that there could be more protesting as well. The Chariot came out in reverse. So this is all about slow movement. And actually, as I'm sitting here and I'm pulling, I see NATO being dismantled, falling apart as a alliance. Now, I've been saying this for a long time. And this will affect the UK, the United States, and the EU, and that includes Germany, when this happens. But it's not a completion necessarily. It is to build back up and reform. But it will affect Germany heavily, because Germany seems to be very much connected, and France, to NATO, especially the two main countries. All right, so we're going to go here. Internal conflict. It's all about competition. It's all about who can stay in power. I told you guys this. It's just these current world leaders, including here where I am, everywhere, are grasping for power right now. They don't want to lose it because they know this is their final straw. Germany, I'm looking at, is it Schultz? Mr. Schultz? And then there's Merz. Sorry if I'm saying the names wrong. Let's see what else I got. It's time to make a choice, right? But is it the right choice? And as I'm saying that, as I'm looking at this card, I'm thinking of immigration. I don't know why this is coming in. I'm thinking of immigration. And this is what I'm seeing. This is not throwing shade to hardworking people that come over here to our countries that want to make something of themselves. I think that's fine. I have no problems with people doing that. But the criminals, I'm seeing someone making a choice in the shadow government. It is to keep power is why they're going to do this before elections or something. I'm getting something with that. There's going to be some immigration issues, and there's going to be some migrants that are not good ones that want to stay and work. These are bad ones that are put there purposely in certain areas of Germany to cause chaos. And I feel like it will be around elections or voting. It is to throw off the opposition. okay, in Germany. Is it Merz versus Schultz party? I don't really know, because I like to come in and do these readings blindfolded. Now, we spoke on Keir Starmer. I understand that I said that he'd be out by the end of December, and there would be another window of opportunity, hopefully in 2026, stretching it into 2027. But the timelines change, and I can't be 100% certain. And I'm not the only reader who said that Keir Starmer would be done by the end of 2025. I strongly was getting that. He's being held up, doing the same shady things, just different ways. So that's what's going on there. And also, United Kingdom and northern areas of Europe, the same thing. I'm seeing the same thing possibly take place. Is that Winchester? No. Manchester? This card wants to come out. Manchester. Could be something in Manchester. And I'm also getting something, could be Norway, Sweden, Brussels. If I'm leaving out an area over there, but there's also going to be the same problems in those countries with the world. No, the Wheel of Fortune, okay. So I see shifts for Germany, right? Germany is heading for a change in leadership party. And I feel this stronger for Germany than I do for the UK. Right now, I'm being honest. Sorry, I'm saying it. When I tune into that, yeah, I do. I see this happening quicker for, that's what we have the Wheel of Fortune. It's coming in quicker for Germany for a regime change, a leadership direction. And I feel like, Merz and, is it the, I know I'm going to say this wrong. Is his party connected to the CDU? I could be wrong. Schultz is in a bad position. Okay? Schultz, Mr. Schultz. He is in a very bad, weak position compared to Merz. I think Merz's party is going to consolidate power, and they're going to move a little more conservative. God, I hope I'm right on that. I could be wrong. I'm going by what I'm feeling and what I'm hearing. I don't know. Conservative. So I see Merz gaining leeway, and Schultz is in that can't recover, is being eroded from him, the power. I don't know why I was thinking Germany might go more right. Well, they still could. This is just a energy reading. It's not factual. So the Schultz party will dissolve due to pressure connected to coalition, connected to energy, connected to economy is what I'm getting. Economy, energy, coalition. EEC is how they're referring it to me. EEC, but those three things I mentioned is one of the main reasons why Mr. Schultz is losing power. Lord, I sure hope I'm saying his name right, Mr. Schultz. It's not Stoltz, is it? I don't keep up with Germany that much. So I don't know. I've been really connected to the UK lately. Now we have the Knight of Swords coming in. For me, this is a disruption. This is a disruption. So this is where we talk about the people that are purposely put in certain areas in Germany to cause a quick, chaotic situation, to throw off the energy. Yes, I'm wearing shorts, by the way, for those who are, yeah, okay. Sorry, I just wanted to let you guys know I was wearing shorts. Yeah, so there's definitely going to be some type of chaotic situation. So Schultz looks like he's not losing power necessarily. It's a distraction for Merz, but it's not going to make no difference. It's not a good thing. And I don't see it being like explosions or something that's going to be detrimental, but it will be enough to be chaotic and scare the people. That's the whole point. Scare the people. So that way everybody thinks that Mr. Schultz should be the one still in power, because if he changes power and leaves, look what's going to happen if Mertz takes over. Personally, I don't care for neither one of them. Okay? I'm going to be honest with you. I don't like either one of those leaders or people. Schultz or Mertz. I don't like you. But what I do see coming, let me put my cards back in here. What I do see coming, no matter who takes the position, whether it's Schultz, Mertz, or another or third party, I don't know. I am getting something with a policy shift that's connected to migration, which is the same thing as immigration, and the economy. Is to make it better. But you guys are going to go into like this really low energy, this low vibration, where you feel like you're not going to be able to get out of it, and it's going to be like horrific. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing, which is going to bring out the protesting, taking the last stand. Yeah, there's going to be protesting, but I feel like that's going to be later in 2026 into 2027. What else do we need to know before I close out this video? Oh, King of Swords. Whoever comes in will be a little more clear-minded than Schultz. I'm not saying that Mertz is going to be better than Schultz, because personally, you don't want to know my opinion. I don't want to be so negative, so I'm going to keep it to myself and be honest with you. But maybe he's a little more clear-minded regarding the migration problem, because Germany is going to be wrecked if they don't do something about it. Tapping into the higher good, divine. There could be some divine intervention coming in as well for Germany. But before you get to this level, you're going to have this drop of energy. Things are going to feel like they are on rock bottom, like they're going to bottom out right from underneath you. But they are going to recover, because you do have divine intervention. With the Hierophant, that is higher intervention. And some of you may even tap into your higher self, or if you are religious or raised in a religious sector at some point in childhood, you may tap back into that religion. Some of you may not do that, and some of you may. That's just what I'm getting. Beep, beep. I'm hearing the beeping sounds in my ear. Beep, beep, beep. Okay, well, we have a completion. We have the Ten of Swords. That is, well, you know what I'm getting on this card? I'm not seeing a backstab necessarily. I just get a completion. I get a complete, like, a number 10, a wipe. Things are going to get worse before they get better. Now, if Mertz gets in, again, he's not my choice, right? But I wonder if he will do, when it comes to there's two policies that I see him really looking at, clear-minded, with that King of Swords. But I don't know that he's going to be any better, Germany. I'm going to keep it real. I don't know that I care for him too much. Walking away, letting go, leaving the past behind. This is all about leaving the past behind. So some of you may be looking at this in a whole new perspective. Right around elections, I don't see Schultz. He's not going to make it. There's a high probability that Mertz might get in my feeling, and I have not done research. If there's a third party running, you'd have to let me know, and maybe I can look into the third party. But right now, I'm just looking at those two, Schultz, Mertz. I see Mertz's party having more of a successful, yeah, you know, he might get it. All right. Now, I was hearing this beep in my ear, and I think there could possibly be security issues. People may be on alert, on high alert, or I could say systemic threats in some way. But I don't see a large scale. I don't see it being a huge problem. But this could be part of what I was telling you earlier in the reading, that certain people are going to be put in certain localities to cause chaos. And this is going to happen in different parts of Europe and the UK. UK, yeah. I could do a whole separate reading on the UK on this, because I think that this is going to be a new plot. We will get certain people to help us win in votes. We will get certain people who are criminals to cause chaos, to keep who's in power to continue staying in power, but by putting fear out there. So all this is fear. It's fucking fear. It's disgusting. And I'll be glad when they're all done. I will be. All right, guys. Thank you for listening.